One key way that members become involved in the life of the society is through work on committees at the various levels of DKG. At the international level, participation on a committee is challenging and rewarding, and using members' time and talents well is a priority. The international president must consistently assess and balance level of involvement to match assigned tasks. Using international committees effectively and efficiently is a priority. Several proposed amendments to the DKG governing documents seek just such an outcome. In the last major change to committees, the Educational Excellence Committee was formed to replace Program, Research, Personal Growth and Services, and Professional Affairs. At that time, because 4 committees were being merged, the committee was structured to include 13 members, including a chair, 2 representatives from each region, the primary NGO representative, and a music representative. At the conclusion of the first biennium using this structure, members of the group suggested that the committee was too large and unwieldy, but the decision was made to continue with the format until it had been tried for several biennia. At this point, the committee is indeed recommending a downsizing from 13 to 6. 5 regional representatives, 1 as chair, and the primary NGO representative. Because the music representative essentially serves one function, to work with the international president on the international convention, this position is not included in the proposal. 2 proposals regarding the expansion committee were submitted. The committee's primary responsibility has been to suggest areas for expansion of the society. The committee itself suggested including support to state organizations as part of the committee's charge, that is, to assist expansion in state organizations that needed members. On the other hand, the administrative board proposes to eliminate this committee for 2 reasons. First, research for the committee is generally conducted by headquarters personnel rather than by committee members themselves. And second, any recommendation for expansion to other countries must be handled by the administrative board. In other words, expansion rightfully rests with the administrative board and does not require a separate committee. Please note, expansion will continue. The amendments simply suggest a different group take responsibility. Corollary proposals work to add the responsibility for expansion and support of struggling state organizations to regional directors and area representatives. In a similar way, merging of the Leadership Development Committee and the Golden Gift Committee is proposed based on purposes and workload. Both committees focus on development of society leaders. Although Golden Gift at one time included program grants, its focus now is solely on planning and implementing the Leadership Management Seminar. The major work of the Leadership Development Committee is completed in the first year of the biennium, that of the Golden Gift Committee in the second year. A merged committee would be more efficient and focused on development of society leaders. One proposed amendment seeks to provide greater leeway to the international president in making assignments to appointed committees by requiring proportionate representation. Regions are not political divisions, but rather convenient structures for organizing and disseminating information. On the one hand, adoption of the proposal would reduce the number of appointees from smaller regions. On the other hand, adoption of the proposal would provide more equitable opportunity for all members to participate without regional restrictions. It's also important to note that key committees such as Leadership Development and Educational Excellence currently separately specify 1 member from each region. Also, committees such as Finance and Nominations, which benefit from regional representation, are elected. Let's put our heads together to make our DKG committees more efficient and effective by giving strong consideration to the proposed amendments in this area.